Honestly, you can really tell a lot about somebody by what they say is based. Some people say that being based is just being themselves and unapologetically being themselves without caring about anybody what anybody thinks. I don't think that's the whole story, because honestly, like, if you're just yourself but you're just a bad person and you're just hurting everyone, you're not based. You're not what based was originally supposed to mean. Lil B, who founded the word based and who popularized the term, was somebody that really proned a lot of values of community, of love, and passion. If you don't go by these values and you're just being based by being like a bad person and being like and hurting others, you're not based. Like, what are you saying? It's really based is really a subjective term. It's inherently something that's like personal. Not everybody's supposed to think the same things are based. Some people just use the word based as a synonym for good. Oh, this is based, when they just want to say this is positive. It's not just a synonym. It's like, if it was just a synonym, why would we overly use that word specifically? It's not a synonym. It has a history. It has a different connotation. I personally think being based is like a mixture of being authentic and being yourself, but also being aligned with like a greater purpose and some like and bringing value to the world. If you don't love people around you and if you don't uh, practice altruism, you're not based. People that say, "Oh, just be yourself, just be yourself," that might be like one of the worst advice ever, honestly. Because what if you're the problem? What if you're a bad person? What if you hurt people around you? What if you're a prick and just nobody loves you? Like, what if you hurt people? You shouldn't just be yourself. If you keep hurting people and keep being selfish, egocentric, don't just be yourself and then you're gonna be based. That's not based. That's just hateful. There's this sentence that's very popular, like your freedom ends where somebody else's freedom starts. If you're being based and you're just like take from everybody and you just like unapologetically follow your heart that is poisoned with selfishness and self-centeredness and nihilism, and like, if you just don't see purpose to life and you don't see this world getting better, and you're just do a lot of drugs and just like wait for your life to end and just take money from people and take advantage of others and not try to spread a message of love and compassion and altruism, you're not based. You're not based. And I guess you could say this is just my subjective perception, but I think I would say that the founder of the movement, not maybe not the movement, but the founder of the word based, could probably agree with me. Like, he always has been a very loving person, and even if he might have at some point promoted some negative behavior, I don't think to this day he still like supports these kind of behaviors. I know some people. Okay, I know some people in real life that have base tatted on them, but they act in very questionable ways, and they just like are being like themselves or whatever. Like, they're like staying true to themselves and they're not changing. It's like some people don't care about other people's opinions, but not in a good way. Not in a way that's empowering or good. They're just narcissistic, and they're often just pretending like they don't care about other people's opinion, because clearly they do. Clearly they want everybody else to think they're based by putting the based tattoo somewhere on their body. They're not. That's not some based thing to do. It's just so annoying to like see this word being butchered everywhere. Like, people, like, this word that has like a very powerful meaning and that's very like important in my opinion, is being just used by people that spread a message of nihilism, hate, addiction. Like, I have many people in mind, but I'm not gonna name drop because it's just not important. But um, I really think this word is really good, and it should not be abandoned by the people that have good in their hearts. It shouldn't be just seized by people that are like superficial and egotistical. Yet it kind of is in in that moment in time. I just see people using that word to like describe a behavior that is just heinous, that is just um, it kind of makes me think about the people that claim to be Christians and claim to be like in support of God, but then they act in ways that Jesus literally prescribed. They like, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. Tell me that makes sense. It doesn't. And I just wish that people that have actually good values would reclaim back these words. People that have the good intentions use this word and defend their meaning of it, because like any word, I think any word in a certain way is subjective. The meaning of any word is kind of subjective if you think about it, but specifically for based, it's kind of like, I feel like it's being abandoned by a certain collective of people. But language is very important to reach people, to describe things, and the history of the word is pretty good. Like, it's pretty, we can't really we don't really have a word in our in like the Gen Z generation to like describe things that are positive, that hasn't been kind of poisoned by capitalism maybe, or